All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we got several key important updates to cover, so no diddy. Let's get straight into it. Now, to kick things off, if you didn't know, it's Air Max Day 326, an annual celebration which Nike actually kicked off back in 2014, releasing the OG Air Max 1 Sport Red, but this time with a Volt Green midsole. They actually added 326, the date, to the tongue. So it looks like 10 years later, Nike is reviving this concept, but this time with the other OG colorway with the Sport Royal. Now, to get everybody excited about Air Max Day, they did decide to shock drop these today, 10 a.m. Eastern sharp. So let us know if any of you had success with this release. I'm not really sure if Nike has a general release plan for this pair or if the shock drop is just it. Now, in other Nike Jordan Brand news, it looks like we have several key release date changes for Jordan Brand's summer lineup, but two of the more important pairs that I wanted to highlight, of course, these military industrial blues, given how popular the Bred 4 reimagines were. I'm really curious to see how the public will respond to this release, especially given the rumored large stock number. Also the oxidized green 4s, which I want to say back in the day, Jordan Brand hit us with a pair of 14s with this color scheme, and I feel like it translates really well here into these 4s. So two release date changes. Salute to Z sneakerheads. The military blues will now be dropping coming up May 25th, and then you guys will have to wait until June 15th for those oxidized green 4s. So two good releases from Jordan Brand. I feel like these pushbacks aren't anything, to be concerned about nowadays. We have so many sneaker releases. The market is completely flooded. So this just gives us a little more time to appreciate and, rock some of the shoes that we already have. And then these joints will be dropping coming up at the end of summer. So you got the military blues on the 25th, oxidized greens on June 15th. And moving right along, if you still happen to have your Adidas Confirmed app, you may have noticed that Adidas has removed all Yeezy listings from the app, which is kind of odd just because over the past couple of weeks, every day felt like Yeezy Day once you open your Confirmed app, as several different Yeezy styles as well as colorways were just easily sitting ready for you to purchase them. Even popular styles that seem to sell out every time they drop, like the Yeezy Foam Runner and slides, were just easily sitting, ready to be purchased on the app. And of course, we all know this, last batch of Adidas Yeezy releases felt kind of tainted. I've mentioned in the past, it kind of felt like a dark cloud was looming over these releases. As we know, they were originally planned to drop as the final batch at the end of last year. They were kind of put on pause for several different reasons. Adidas at one time contemplated potentially burning, destroying the inventory, writing everything off, but in the last minute, it looks like they decided to capitalize and release these pairs, which began starting in March. Now, of course, we all know Ye had a big boycott, asking fans to boycott the releases, which it seemed like it was a kind of a sad way for these drops to go out. And it looks like this is the end of an era, an incredible, successful partnership that bred many classic sneaker releases. So many people enjoyed these drops, throughout the years, but I feel like it's nothing to really dwell on, as we've kind of all been through these emotions before. So it looks like the end of a Yeezy era. I don't know why everybody's so concerned that the Yeezys have been removed from the Confirmed app, as y'all really could care less about them joints when they were sitting, but I guess people always want, what they can't have. So I guess that's it, man. Yeezys with Adidas are officially over, but don't worry, because Adidas is going to be keeping the heat coming. I saw these joints pop up on the Confirmed app, so it looks like Adidas is mentioning these are the box shoe is outside of the box. So here we go, y'all. This is what we have to look forward to from the three stripes. We have the Adidas box shoe, and yes, apparently these are completely functional. You can get these joints wet and everything. So it looks like this, as well as a lot more Sambas to look forward to from Adidas, and I guess we'll expect more $20 Yeezy drops from Ye. So end of an era. Let me know what y'all think down below. And lastly, a couple of New Balance updates, which includes a update on the Unk Chronicles. So most definitely, I know y'all can't wait to hear about that one. So first and foremost, we got two new releases from the Teddy Santis Made in USA line, which will actually be hitting newbalance.com coming up this Thursday. So we have the Arctic Gray as well as Macadamia Nut colorways. Both of these pairs will feature a nubuck suede finish on the popular New Balance 990 V D4, as well as their respective color schemes. So 2 great releases coming up this Thursday. You can look for these dropping 11 a.m. Eastern time, newbalance.com, for a retail of $220. And I don't expect these to sell out fast or anything like that. They're just 2, great clean additions if you're in the market for a comfortable dad runner type of shoe. And potentially you could even grab these joints on sale, towards the end of the season. Now for the update, I know y'all all been waiting on, we got an update on the Unk Chronicles. Now this man right here, he's been going viral for this outfit, which seems like his style hasn't changed in like over 20 years, but you gotta salute this brother for staying true to himself. So it looks like we now have a new update, as it looks like the Unk 574s, the model that he was seen in the viral video. It looks like if you go to newbalance.com, it looks like just about every size of the Unk 574s are sold out. So the power of the internet is strong, and who would think in 2024 the Unk 574s sold out faster than Adidas Yeezy releases. So this is absolutely crazy. Let me know if you guys have already grabbed a pair of the Unk 574s down below. And of course, I know I breezed past that Adidas Yeezy topic. It's the end of an era, which I didn't want to dwell on it too much, just because we've been through that like so many different times. But it's really crazy to think that it's really over and this is it. But as I mentioned earlier, life goes on, and in memory of this Adidas Yeezy relationship that lasted for a long time, so many successful drops, in honor of all of those great pairs, let me ask you guys a question. Comment down below, out of all of the pairs in your Adidas Yeezy collection, let me know which pairs you are still rocking the most in your rotation today. So we're gonna wrap things up right here. Let me know what you guys think about all of the topics. If you enjoyed today's update, help out the channel by dropping a thumbs up. So I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.